Bengar facing. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Simons. That takes his score to 13.
It doesn't really matter if it goes in the air if you hit it that far.
Let's see the action replay of that. That's out of the ground.
The bowler doesn't look too happy about it. There might be a little bit more in the next one.
Let's take a look at that in Tadic to begin a new over. That's a big hit. It'll go all the way. Harbhajan Singh moves into double figures. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That takes Tadic to bowl to Bengar. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Tadic. Tadic won't like that. Let's see the action replay of that. That's a good shot.
It was a good shot, but the bowler shouldn't be bowling at him there.
We can have a look at that again. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That moves him on to 35.
What an effortless shot.
We can have a look at that again. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Tadic. This has been a vital partnership for India.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. That's brilliant.
Let's see the Harbhajan Singh facing. He smashed that one right out of the ground. That moves the score into 3 figures for India.
Great strike. It looked like 6 the moment he struck it.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Clark out at long on. Another run. Simons to continue with his off spin. He's got it into the gap. Just 1 run. Simons to continue with his off spin. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Simons. We can have a look at that again. That's superb. That was a super piece of keeping by Gilchrist. That was a super piece of keeping by Gilchrist.
Good keeping. He only had a split second to whip the bails off.
Simons to Khan. There it goes. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. A couple there to Khan. Bengar waiting at the striker's end. That's straight up in the air. One run. Khan facing. That's in the stands. 6 runs. And they were diving for cup. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Done.
There should be some runs here. That's the first boundary. Hog to Bangar. There it goes.
Done.
India. Khan waiting at the striker's end. That's a big hit. It's 6.
It doesn't.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Wait.
That's over the rope. 6 runs off Hog. Khan, let's see. Bangar to face an over of spin. Clark, this was how the wicket. Agaka facing. That's gone high in the air. There's Clark to Khan. Out, bowled.
He played completely down the wrong line and it made a mess of the stumps. That's a solid total by India. That's a daunting total for the opposition to face.
Clark gets his second wicket.
It's been a great spell of bowling out there and he's troubled the batsman and deserves his wickets.
Khan is making his way back to the pavilion.
He looked in good form out there. He'll be disappointed that he didn't get a bigger score.
Australia. India have won. So, to sum up then, India win by 62 runs. Thanks for joining us for today's play. We very much look forward to your company at the next match.